Welcome to And It All Ends with Stan Lee. I am your dutiful host, Joshua Matai, and I think I've been promising a bunch of you guys this video for years. And for years, people have been saying, dude, you need to get on TikTok, you need a podcast, something like that. So I'm going to give it a shot, and I'm going to try my best to remain consistent. And that, my friends, will be the bigger win in this, if I can remain consistent at it. Shout to my brother, Patrick Gavin, for kind of lighting a fire under me. He has a podcast that is so much better than mine, and I encourage you to check it out. I'm going to put a link in the description or somewhere, whatever, YouTube terms I have to do to link his podcast. Got a couple episodes up, so definitely check that out. Love you, my bro. But because you all have asked me for this, I, in return, are going to ask you for a favor. So, we're going to talk about a couple of things. Okay? We're going to talk about the Buffalo Bills. We're going to talk about the Buffalo Bills. And we're going to return to the Buffalo Bills in just a minute. I got some stuff to say. I got a couple of things. But we're going to talk about the Buffalo Bills. We're going to talk about Marvel. We're going to talk about space. Dude, do you all know what a star is? Do you know what an actual star is in the sky? We're going to talk about space and planets and celestial bodies, and then someone's going to tell me there's not a God. That's another thing. We're going to talk about Jesus Christ. That is who I am. I'm probably going to sing a little on here. I do that. Sorry. You can't see it, but there's a keyboard right here. I'm going to try and get consistent with that as I'm trying to learn keyboard. But I do want from you, I said I was going to ask you for a favor, and here's a favor. I need content, right? So I need things for you to talk about. And primarily I'm talking about Marvel, because anyone who knows me know people stop me all the time and they're like, hey, bud, this part of the movie lost me. It kind of lost me. Can you explain this to me? So I want to talk about the science of Marvel, MCU, and comic books. I'm a nerd for both. I am a theologian in both subjects, MCU and the comics. So we're going to try and, talk about the movies, talk about the comics, and see how they join together in harmony. So if you're like, this timeline confused me, this is happening in the comic books, how are they going to do it in the movies? I love that stuff. So I want to do that. We're going to talk about that. So I don't know. I am attempting to step out of a routine, to step out of what I normally do. And we'll see if it works. We'll see if it works. And I hope you guys will take this ride with me. It should be pretty cool, though. It should be pretty cool. I think I'm a pretty cool guy. Cool guys? Anyone know cool guys? Did I just throw you all off with the guitar riff? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. But anyways, I said we're going to end this with Stan Lee, so I guess I'll start with the closest thing I can say about Stan. So, and I want to say 2019. No, maybe 2017. The date matters not. But in Houston, Texas, at Comicpalooza, I was filming a pilot with the Art Institute of Houston. And Stan Lee was there, and we were filming a short interview with Stan Lee. And people don't understand. For me, Stan Lee wrote all the stories about the outcasts, the outliers. And not until really high school, until I started playing football, I guess, and then I started singing. So I guess that made me like popular, if you want to. It's a weird thing to say. But anyways, I wasn't really with the cool kids until maybe high school. So grammar school, middle school were really tough for me. And Stan Lee basically wrote my entire world. All the stories that I love, 90% of them were written by, Stanley Lieberman. Anyways, we go and we meet this small, frail man with energy bigger than the Houston Convention Center. I mean, he had his, old people shoes with the paraplegic, not paraplegic, that's horrible. But you know what I'm talking about, the prescription shoes. They weren't even like the Commodores, like the dad grill shoes. They were like old dude shoes. And just a small dude, but he was everything. He was everything that you would picture him as. And what he said to us is, you kids are in school, and that's good. But no matter what, you never give up on your dreams. Because your dreams will get you anywhere you want to go. I wanted him to throw in an Excelsior in there, but he didn't do that. But Uncle Stan, Uncle Stan. And so that's why Marvel means so much to me. I know people see it and they think it's weird. Where does it come from? Oh, does he really like the movies? No, Stan Lee wrote my life, if I can use that phrase loosely. So that's why Marvel Comics, Stan Lee, so important to me. This video has gone on 2 minutes longer than I wanted it to. So it all ends with Stan Lee, right? So that's how I'm going to finish. Hey, guys. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to see you next week. I did want to talk about the Bills, but we'll get to that next week. Next week, we'll talk about the Bills a little bit more. Because no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. God bless. Excelsior.